hotel uyadla ubana bakulethele ukudla. You go both the front and the back end. Akusebona abantu base South Africa. Siyakhala ke sithi hayi bazosthathela imisebenzi. Akho umuntu othatha umsebenzi. Wena ubuyekeleni mawukhona. These colleges are therefore here to equip you to take your rightful spaces in these industries. Siyabonga abazali ukuthi nikhethe ukuletha abantwana beni la. Ayinihambe ke niyoshumayela ivangeli. Yabona manje odlala lezi zinto ofela nidlalayo. Usho nje ukuthi hayi mina yami ingane ifunde TVET. Njobe ifunde TVET nakho sikwenza iyakwazi ukwakha indlu, iyakwazi ukufisa ama best pipes la ifixe nompompi. Yilokho esikufunayo. In addition, sengizoqeda ungaze ngithathe isikhathi esineside. The President of the Republic of South Africa, His Excellency Cyril Ramaphosa, in his recent State of the Nation address, which he delivered on the 10th of February 2022, pronounced the placement of about 10,000 TVET students that has to be placed in workplaces. Subsequently to that, our Minister of Higher Education, Science and Innovation, Honorable Dr. Blade Nzimande, then held what is called one-on-one engagements with the chairpersons and CEOs of all sector education and training authorities, SETAs, to discuss, amongst other critical issues, the work placement of TVET students. Niyabona ke seniphezulu kwi-agenda ye-country. Nino mhlonishwa usihlalo we-Portfolio Committee on Higher Education, Science and Innovation that left everything as that babhizi laba bantu. But she left it and she came to a graduation ceremony ye-TVET. I graduated at my university as we speak, but she made a choice to come to the one-year TVET. Why? It is a clear commitment from both our government and the Department of Higher Education and Training to say the focus is now on TVET. Now, mawusubekwe stage, unikezwe ipodium, wenza show. Nayithi niyayazi power. Nine power ke manje. You are in control. You are at the forefront and our government is prioritizing our TVET colleges. Now, this work, I'm happy to pronounce, Honorable Chair, that the placement of these 10,000 young graduates has already commenced. And I'm happy that today we are here, and I would encourage you again, because we are communicating with all the colleges to provide us with the list of names of those that require work placement if they haven't been there or for their internships. So to date, through SACO and the SETAs that have committed the resources, we have already placed from the 1st of April, we have already placed about 4,500 of the 10,000, and we are hoping to reach the 10,000 mark very soon. It is against this backdrop that I would like to remind you, as TVET College graduates, that you are indeed special, and that you have been thoroughly trained to strive even under such adverse circumstances. Your education has improved your prospects for employability and has also equipped you with the required or requisite skills if you are considering starting up your own small business, which we encourage, by the way. That's why ngicabanga ukuthi uma sizonikeza lezi insiza kusebenza izophuma lento ukuthi no business craftana nama CV sidinga sihlalo uNYDA yasondele la kuma TVET. We have young people that have got brilliant business ideas, but they require the support from the likes of NYDA and the Department of Small Businesses to also work with us. You might be wondering why I'm referring to the graduates as our pride. Please allow me to briefly elaborate why the TVET College graduates bring so much pride to us officials of the department. What brings us pride is the quality of graduates that we produce in our TVET colleges. I can say without fear of contradiction, that TVET College produces excellent graduates. You niyazibonela nani. Angiqamba manga. Bashayele nihlombe niyabarope. Ngeke nirobhe abantwana abahle kanje ihlombe. Ladies and gentlemen, what is an excellent graduate? Whilst a universal definition might not exist, a few things that define successful graduates are certain. Firstly, it is the employability of the graduate, particularly in the qualifications achieved is an occupational qualification. You're already there. You don't need somebody else to market you. Secondly, it is the sense of responsibility one has in the context of the world of work, such as consciousness, the teamwork, initiative, punctuality, dependability, and a host of other personal attributes. Our readiness programs ensures that the TVET graduates possesses these attributes. Thirdly, as I continue to market you, senginenzela ama-interviews, akusadingi ukuthi nize noyi-presenta ngisho. Thirdly, what makes you special is about the role the graduates would play in relation to the family, to the community, the society, and the country at large. As you produce ihlala robot, I need to emphasize that. I-robot umuntu ongazi ukuthi kwenzakalani kwi-environment akuyona. Angithi niyayazi. Uyazi ukuthi uphume ekhaya linjani, angisho. Uyazi ukuthi uma usuqala ususebenza kufanele wenzeni ukuze usize obani iqala abazali isizukulwane sakho i-community angisho ngene ukhohle lokho bese nohlala koSantoni. How then do all stakeholders involved in producing these graduates in TVET colleges come together to produce them? It requires a dedicated and a concerted effort from everyone, which is the department, the college management, teaching and support staff, college council, academic board, the students themselves, organized labor, through their representative structures, employers and parents. There are many others, but these are the stakeholders who shape and influence the day-to-day learning experience of students and ultimately ensure that we produce the caliber of these graduates. As a TVET sector, it is our intent and commitment to produce students that are well equipped to face the disruptive challenges that are brought to us by the 21st century, including what is called the fourth industrial revolution, the likes of your Internet of Things, the cobots, augmented and virtual reality, big data, 3D and 4D printing. Mrs. Kabinda and colleagues, I hope that all of those who are graduating today have been well prepared and ready to face the challenges as soon as they walk out of our gates today. I hope sibanike izikhali ezanele ukuthi bakwazi ukulwa nalezi zimpi ezilapha ngaphandle. Ubeseshilo ke uDeputy Chair nizophuma lana with so much expectation. Iphepha lelo liphethe. Lisazofuna more than just iphepha for you to be able to start making a living. Despite the progress that we have made as TVET colleges, there are South African citizens, both young and old, who will have limited information and misconception about the sector and its role. We are relying on you as ambassadors of the TVET college sector. That's why I was saying, siyacela niphume kube yinina enizoyoshumayela leli vangeli lokuthi wozani kuma TVET colleges. Sengizovala, Program Director, allow me to acknowledge the hard work of all the college officials. Let me express our gratitude to the staff, our social partners and students of Amajuba TVET College for ensuring that teaching and learning takes place and for the preparing of our students for examinations. Even though COVID-19 pandemic has affected our day-to-day operations, I'm pleased that your creativity and innovation has ensured that the teaching and learning program is not interrupted. What an interesting journey we have had today. We are celebrating the fruits of your hard work, but I must admit that it has taken teamwork to be here today, and we hope that this teamwork will continue even beyond the graduation today. Graduates, it is just the start of the journey, as the Deputy Chairperson has said. Your qualifications is at level 6 and the NQF, on the NQF framework, which means that you must still go on to 4 other NQF levels before you reach the level of a PhD. So this is just the beginning, and you need to move forward. Let us heed the advice of Ubaba Nelson Mandela, our late former state president and the first of the democratic country of South Africa. In his own words, I quote, "Young people must take it upon themselves to ensure that they receive the highest education possible so that they can represent us well in future as future leaders," end quote. Program Director, evidence has shown that education is truly the best investment for the future. Welcome to the world where you will be expected to be independent. Indaba zokucela imali kubazali ziyaphela manje, nokuthi nine trip eya kuphi babumlotsho edutech kuthiwa kukude kabi, is 500 kilometers kanti baya khona la. As you enter adulthood, please seek help wherever you experience stress, anxiety, or depression. Please remember that your mental health is important and that your country needs you. Babumlochwa and Mrs. Kabinda, I think one of the important things that we also need to do in our TVETs is to strengthen or even build asinayo sihlalo alumni service kuma TVET. Alumni service including what we call a student tracking system, to say you were here at Amajuba, you graduated in 2022, where are you and what are you doing? Again, if you look at some of our institutions, particularly the higher learning universities, the alumni is very important because bayabuya bazo contribute. Masen hall, kulama hall enzobe niwa hall. Again, contributing a college of 50 rand from your salary. Wenza lo 50 rand enzobe niwufaka uzosiza labafundi laba ehlala esibalwela abanye sihlalo sesikhulume ukuthi khona abafundi abagcina bengasizakali ngezinto eziningi. Siphinde sithi sizowenzani ngayo, sizokwakha ingqalasizinda yethu, infrastructure. It doesn't have to come to government all the time because government has already invested in you. What are we investing back to the country? In conclusion, let me thank the parents once more for their available support during the course of your studies. This support might have been provided in various forms such as emotional or financial support. Today would not have been possible without your unwavering support. And we as officials of the department at Amajuba TVET College are extremely grateful. Siyabonga kakhulu ngothando enulipha abantwana bethu nabenu. Mama Oprah Winfrey, a world-renowned champion for education, once said, "You must have some vision for your life. Even if you don't know the plan, you have to have a direction in which you choose to go." All the best in your chosen journey, be it articulation into higher education, you choose to go to universities, be it creating your own business and finding employment. Go out there and represent us as the true agents of change that are all-rounded and rooted in your societies. Understand your surroundings, as I've said. Understand your social and economic challenges that the country is facing. But lastly, the issue of a pandemic, as is known today, the COVID-19 pandemic. We have a new pandemic, Hlalo, which I hope our young people are going to fight this new pandemic, which is called the gender-based violence. Asilweni lempi njengoba abanye bethu abangasekho balwa ngo-1976. Now the new pandemic yokuhlukunyezwa kwamalungelo abantu besifazane, ukuhlukunyezwa kwabantwana abancane asikulweni, and the only people that will fight it, it is us as young people to fight against this new pandemic. Ubesekulileke ubaba umlojwa icula liculile lethi imfundo iyasetshenzelwa lithandwa uminisa wethu umhlonishwa uNzimande engiyocela nje nilishaye okugcina sisho ukuthi imfundo enjani ayitholwa imfundo iyasetshenzelwa halala imfundo iyasetshenzelwa halala uyothola kanjani uhleli phansi thola mahala halala ayitholwa mahala halala. Siyabonga.
Ngaphambi kokuba uhlale phansi Nyamakayishi kancane nje baba. Nange seza ngaphambili acting principal of the college. Sicela ukuthi that's for the photos. Imfundo yasetshenzelwa hala yasetshenze athi imfundo yasetshenzelwa hala yasetshenze ayithulwa mahala hala yasetshenze. Awu madoda, you know, if we were to count the number of obstacles for you to be here, sometimes you take them lightly, ne? There was COVID, you know. I think when it started, we started with numbers, and then numbers became names, you know, it was getting closer to home. Sathi salindele leyo, hey, na I technology for IR isibambe mawala, kwathiwa virtual learning. Some they did not even make it to this far because baqawe nje technology along the way. But you managed. Kwaze kwafika lesi sikhathi. Yabo, you've overcome. So at this time we are getting closer and we are this close to the core of today's business. My choir, are you there? Are you there? It's not by numbers, it's by force. Then we get into today's business. We would really appreciate it. 5 minutes by choir. Impress us. Over to you. bayiseli mfethu bayisondezile. Hawu siyabonga kakhulu. Siyabonga Manzini, siyabonga Nyamaka ishisha ngaba bebhebhezile. Sekuyileso sikhathi leso isizele kade kudala sisilindile. Are you ready? Are you ready? Hey, uyibonile uprincipal le ndaba u-regional chairperson uthi u-engineering no-finance ba too serious. Kodwa ngiya-relate ukuthi why sometimes they become too serious ne. And now I'm coming from the background of science, so sometimes when you go and attend these political gatherings ne, hey igenge yakalona le genge yaka-BA, hey mayifika lapha nivele ikhuluma isigisi that is not necessary ne. Because manje basupposed ukuthi size nama-dictionary and you ask yourself, ay man, instead of saying something in a simpler terms, hey, they will use bombastic after bombastic. Then bese siyasala thina. So let me explain just basically what's going to happen next. I will try to demonstrate as I'm explaining it so that we can move. Please bear with, we have to be thoughtful, and I know it's your day, but we do have the leadership that has been here. I think this is the third day now, the principal, the SMT, the council. This is the third day now. And the principal sometimes stands here for the duration of 360. Everybody's passing through him. Just for this group, there has been previous groups. So we are requesting, I will call your name. When I call your name, you can walk, you can gita, but gita, you move. You don't gita and stand and gita and jump around. Gita and move. When you get here, you stand at this side. With your hood, you would have already handed over to Mr. Mlojo. Then he's going to put it over you. You take a picture. Smile, smile, smile. This picture is very important. It's gonna go to a living room. It's going to be framed. So it's important that keep a friendly face. Once that is done, then you're going to move over here where we will have a campus manager representative. They will be handing over to you certification. Also, you're gonna focus on that camera. Photo is taken, then you descend the stage. Got it? Got it? Okay. I guess ukuthi science no finance. Later on, I'm sure you have seen it on our program. We have an award coming for a best performer. Just keep guessing. Keep guessing. At this particular time, I would request Mr. Mlotwa to come up on stage, basically, to basically confirm our graduates. We are now at the stage whereby you are now so you are about to be confirmed now to be graduates. At this particular time, and the campus manager, please, I will request firstly Mr. Njangase to also come on stage. I would really, this is an important one. Please, as you descend the stage, make sure that basically we have ushers that will direct you back to your seats. Please make sure that you return to your seats. You do not move outside. I know that you would have your hood on. You would want to go outside and take pictures. Please allow everybody a chance to pass through the stage so that at least we can move orderly. So no one is allowed to leave the hall at this particular time. Are we ready? Okay, let us start. One last thing, graduates, I'm presenting a mic. Mr. Mabizela was generous, my swing. When you're going to sing, you're gonna be tularing, moving. No whita no, don't grab my mic, please. First, we have Ulinda Guhle Andile Biela. Bophela Ndombuguhle Hlonphile. Yes, ma'am. Buthelezi Sibongile Gladys. Financial management. Sibongokuhle Marvelous Buthelezi. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the financial program. Thandekile Buthelezi. Tobane Buthelezi. Malibongwe Gift Dlamini. Thokozane Richmond Siyabonga Dlamini. Samgelisiwe Thobeka Hlongwane. Thulisiwe Kambule. Ngabenhle Stutuzo Khanyile. Ngamsile Maureen Khoza. Ngobile Khumalo. Welile Khumalo. Zamantungwa Charity Khumalo. Lindiwe Khuzwayo. Smangele Kunene. Sizwe Thokozani Kunene. Nozipho Nhlosenhle Shamaine Kunene. Melusi Ronald Luvuno. Nokulunga Mabasa. Visible? Zanele Promise Mabaso. Ngobile Mabaso. Xolane Mabizela. Mbalenhle Sweet Better Madi. Gugulethu Madlabane. Bayakujuta. Samkelo Madonsela. Ayanda Magwaza. Silinde. Oh. Silinde. Silindele ngenzeni Magwaza. Silindile Portia Mahaye. Noxolo Zamokuhle Mahlangu. Hey, cishe ngabaleka. Kekeletso Thuto Bridget Makhemele. Mandisa Chobeka Masengemu. Lungile Nontobeko Masikane. Mandlakhe Masimula. Lindokuhle Mchunzi Masondo. Hlengiwe Goodness Mathonsi. Phiwa inkosi Siphamandla Mathonsi. Lungile Zakithi Mavuso. Phumelele True Love Mbanjwa. Rotate. Nonhle Mbatha. Yeah, no, Joshua two. Ngicela kanjalo ngithi. No two. Are you sure? We have the special ones. Benza umlando. They are breaking the history. Usually, tina last khona we have this stereotype or the myth to say, elinye liyahlakanipha, elinye alihlakaniphi. But today we have umlando, which no, both of us we can be equally intelligent. So we have the identical twins or queens. Ni right nakhona. We have Usanile Siwe Precious Mbatha, Anele Tex Mbatha. Sianda Godfrey Mbenze. Linda Mkambi. Kunjani? Thobeka Nokwanda Mhlongo. Mpilo Bongiwe Njiyakho. Khanyisile Landiwe Mkhize. This one. There it is. Sanelisiwe Mkhize. Thokozile Princess Mkhize. Sebisile Mncube. I already got the shift. Siziwe. Nobuhle Siziwe Mncube. Silindile Innocentia Mhoboya. May I kindly request Mr. Mbata to come on stage? Ntokozo Mulife. Minenhle Happiness Muloyi. Nombulelo Precious Muloyi. Lindokuhle Mpontshane. Ntomfuthi Sizakele Msweli. Kethokuhle Zamangoza Mthembu. Sanele Mthembu. Thobani Nkululeko Mthembu. Emmanuel Siphiwe Mtshali. Emmanuel Siphiwe Mtshali.
Reza.
Kwandile Francis Mtshali. Hayi ngibona kahle. Hayi. Thatho kwakhe Sihle Mtshali. Nokuthula Zandile Mwelase. Mbalenhle Mzila. Makabongwe Thandeka Ndebele. Lindokuhle Ndaba. Phumlile Nombulelo Ndlamlenze. Oops. Cebisile Ndlovu. Enele Ndwandwe. Eugene Mthokozisi Ngobo. Ntombenhle Promise Ngobese. Lindimpilo Merciful Nkabinde. Nokuphila Precious Nkala. Kunjani? Sizakele Lamlile Nkosi. Thandeka Lindokuhle Nkosi. Purity Nontokozo Nkosi. Tsele. Nakusha ngupapa kaNkosi. Noluthando Ntshali. Precious Gugu Ntuli. Londiwe Phumelele Nxumalo. Lungile Angel Nxumalo. Nomcebo Nxumalo.
Pressure, no pressure.
Sibonga konke. Siyabonga kakhulu. Please let's settle down. Sibonga konke Nxumalo. Nkosi Ngiphile Zuzile Qwabe. Desia Malifiane Shokane. Boniswa Shabalala. Bongekile Precious Shongwe. Andile Sibego. Zandile Happiness Sibisi. Thandeka Mbali Sibiya. Simangele Esther Skakhane. Majobe. Yaphila. Londeka Precious Sithole. Renee Sohan. Renee Sohan. Sandile Bonginkosi Mncedisi Sukazi. Okay, that's fine. Piwile Toli Tembe. Nokubonga Thusi. Ntombi yenkosi Thusini. Thank you. Shoba. Nokukhanya Sithokozile Shoba. Nosipho Victoria Twala. Nelisi Xulu. Thobeka Nombuyiselo Xulu. Ndumiso Penuel Yende. Nosipho Nosipho Kudnesha Zondi. Sabatha Bongekile Zondi. Andiswa Zondo. Mbuyiseni excellent Zondo. Nonto Zondo. Thembelihle Zondo.
Right.
Senele Zulu. Themba lethu siyabonga Zulu. Nombuyisele Ntomkayise Zungu. Sinokwethemba Bongiwe Zungu.
Thank you. Hi, relax, man.
Lethiwe Phosha Zwane. Nompumelelo Thobeka Zwane. Nozipho Zwane. I kindly request Mrs. Mabaso to join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the engineering program. Lungile Dlamini. Sinenhlanhla Adelaide Fakude. Nkosi Nothando Comfort Fakude. Xolisile Phosha Gamede. Thabiso Nhlakanipho Gumede. Londiwe. Londiwe Angel Hlatshwayo. Stebile Priscilla Hlatshwayo. Delani Mishak Kanye.
Scoff. Shine them first.
Xolani Kenneth Konjelwayo. Malibonge Hloniphani Khumalo. Simpiwe Nkosinathi Khumalo.
Angigeke Siboniso. Angigeke.
Siboniso Thulani Khumalo.
No pressure.
Themba Elvis Gubheka. Mondli Goodwill Khumalo.
All right, Mate. Relax.
Thembeni Lydia Madela. Sfiso Vincent Maduna. Ayanda Charity Mahlangu. Simukelo Zethemba Makaye. Philile Glen Rose Mazibuko. Sanele Nhlanhla Mazibuko. Winile Proud Mazibuko. Thulile Fortunate Mbatha.
Ngizibela. Congratulations.
Ponzo Paulina Mbele.
Inhlosi.
Sandile Mandla Mdladla. Mthandeni Mhlonipheni Mdletshe. Malibongwe Patricia Mhlongo.
Ngaphela kwenza ukuthi.
Menzi Henry Mia. Nhlax. Nhlakanipho Tethelelo Mtshatu.
Ngibize kahle futhi. Njalo. Unjani? Aphila. Mkhize.
Ntomzodwa Precious Mkhize. Phililo Innocentia Mlambo.
Red Mzelanga.
Nompumelelo Fortunate Ncube.
Nkosikhona. Li right kodwa le.
Gudi Nkosikhona Mbanza. Duduzile Winnie Msibi.
Vote.
Good enough Mlungisi Msibi.
Miranda noma Miranda.
Miranda Nomsa Mtembu. Tandokazi Mtiyani. Phetheni Dumsile Mtiyani.
Kaphela kanjani?
Lungelo Immaculate Nala.
Kaphela kanjani vote?
Ntuthuko Philip Ndlovu. Zanele Goodness Ngobo.
Yaphila mba. Babongi.
Primrose Babongiwe Ngobese.
Kaphela kanjani?
Cebo Clifton Ngobese.
Kaphela kanjani vote?
Mthunzi Lawrence Ngulunga. Noluthando Andiswa Ngubane.
Tobza.
Tobile Promise Ngubane.
Ngathi uthukele mamntemane.
Nombuso Ngwenya. Sifiso Sifundo Ngwenya.
Kaphela kanjani mntemane?
Mandisa Hector Ngwenya. Phelelisiwe Nkabinde.
Ngikuvote.
Mvelo Thulani Ntombela.
Phela kanjani mfowethu? Shap, shap.
Thulani Sakhile Ntombela. Thandeka Londiwe Ntshangase.
Sherry.
Philisiwe Sherili Ntumba.
TVET.
Thokozani Nxumalo. Sabelo Gift Nyandeni. Nomthandazo Khethiwe Nyawo.
Akwaleti sisisi wakho.
Mxolisi Wiseman Nyawo. Nothando Love Hadebe.
Relax amamshe.
Nothando Brightness Shabalala. Ntokozo Humphrey Shabalala.
Thank you.
Nontobeko Sheila Shandu. Cindy Patricia Shangase. Thabisile Fundisiwe Sukazi.
So,
Angel Nikeziwe Thusi.
Mintlo.
Mondli Graduate Xulu. Phela mfowethu. Nothani Minenhle Xulu. Nontsikelelo Bridget Zagwe. Fikile Nkosingphile Patricia Zikalala. Spetwa. Sibonga konke Bethuel Zungu. Manget. Njabulo Armstrong Zwane. Kaku. Jeremiah Vusi Zwane. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a big round of applause to our principal and the campus managers. Above all, let us give a big round of applause from graduates to now you are officially the graduates. Hayi, uyabona ke manje. Usungahambisa kwebhinqa. Yalazi lamba kanjani? Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, asibuye. Omunye ku-program director ngizokubiza ngempahla. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, we are at the stage where I would request to Mrs. Kabinde, the principal, our guest speaker, Mr. Zungu, both representatives from ABSA and Nedbank. Let me afford you an opportunity. From which campus do you think the best performer will come from? I will allow Mrs. Kabinde to announce our best performing winner. But what is important to note with this particular achievement, it is a process basically that went through a lot of strenuous process basically in terms of being validated. It is based on the number of distinction the learner achieved. Also the final announcement or the final basically Name of the candidate was validated and qualitated by our quality department to make sure that it is indeed that particular learner. Mrs. Kabende, I will now hand over to you. This particular one has achieved 5 distinctions. What also is amazing is that 5 distinctions within the engineering program. So engineering is making umlando. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. The best performer award goes to, can you guess? Madela Tembeni Lydia.
Woza mama, woza phezulu mama. The parents of Lydia can come on stage to take a picture with Lydia. The husband can come. Ubaba.
Ma'am?
Yeah, yes. Lydia is now 10,000 richer, courtesy of Absa Bank and Netbank. Hello? Okay. Okay. A check of 10,000 rand. Thank you, Absa Bank. Let's give them a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now almost less than 10 minutes away from concluding today's session and finally getting to the part where we go out and take pictures. Please bear with us as we wrap up basically our session. At this particular point, I would like to request Mr. Patrick Mchangase, our Deputy Principal, Innovation and Development, to kindly do a vote of thanks for us. Let's give him a big round of applause.
My students, Martin no more, Naj. And now more. Send quickly, my Latin zam. Okay. Our DDG, Mr. Semzungu, Honorable Chairperson of Portfolio Committee, Ms. Nompendulo Mkachwa. I'm getting confused now. Must I say the regional or the acting regional manager? But I'm comfortable to say my principal, council members present, Advocate Mkachwa, invited guests, parents, and our VIP graduates. Traditional leaders present, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon. It is my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks to this occasion. It's unfortunate that Babu Zungu with Honorable Nompendulo, I can take the whole day, try to speak to these learners, where they come from, and the importance of the amount that we receive from your offices. A chairperson, can you help me? Can you help me, chairperson?
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Let's pay attention for the last time. Lapho phezulu siyacela umsindo.
Siyabonga. Program director. Sibonga kakhulu. Ngiyazi ukuthi ngiphakathi kwe-entertainment and the time. I'll try to be very figurative. I just wanted to mention that I can speak the whole day on behalf of the students, coming from different families that are really in need of this opportunity. By receiving the funds from SITAs and the collaboration between the academic services and innovation and development, this is the result of those money that we receive from different SITAs. However, I just want to say this, that we want to have more than this, but the only part that will be a lunchbox pegged for Honorable Nompendulo and my DDG. I will speak to it, just 2 points that will assist the college to move to the next level. And also a big thank you goes to DDG for his effort on the disaster that happened in the province, and some strategies in terms of us utilizing the learners that have completed their studies to be placed in various fields so that they can be able to assist the province. You also speak to the needs and also the center of specialization that we have in the college that is playing a crucial role in terms of developing the skills in the college and also for the community. And I must mention that through the hard work in the college, this college is accredited with 21 SITAs, where we are exploring quite a number of funds, because you cannot be funded unless you are accredited. And I think that needs a round of applause. Nyangropa anika ishayizandla. And also, I want to mention that organizations like Economic Development and NYDA and so on, we are currently having partnership, which is easy for us to work together with them, also with local municipality. Your words still in my mind in terms of getting to the boardroom and discuss in terms of placing our learners in numbers, not only placing them, but adopting them so that they can work and develop the economy of Newcastle. I must also mention our deep sense of appreciation to Advocate Mkachwa, Ngumalo, by outstandingly mentioned the importance of academic excellence. When I say the college needs to collaborate between the academic and innovation and development, our role is to place the learners so that they can be able to get the diplomas. But if we don't get something coming from the excellence, it's very difficult that we can place them. So that partnership within the college is of paramount importance. Bazali, kumele ngikusho lokhu okusho umkhathi ukuthi nibanikeze that room to adapt and also adopt some posts so that they can be able to assist. Kodwa kwamanje balekeleleni bakwazi ukuthola ama envelope. Nizokhumbula ke ukuthi phakathi kwalezi ngane lezi esiyilekelelile thina eZamajuba khona ingane engathathi intweni, but innovation and development department also in the college has worked hard to look for sitters that will assist you so that you can go to where you can acquire the qualification, but at the same time ngizokhumbula ukuthi le stipend lesi besikwazi ukuthi sibeke something etafuleni. Lokho kukodwa kudinga ukuthi nikushayele izandla. Ngizocela ukuvala nje ngingabi mude kakhulu. Ngoba ngifuna ukuthi nihambe niyokudla. This day is your day. You need to celebrate and enjoy. What is in the lunch book for my seniors from DHET? Also, that will be part of the lunch book for my acting regional manager. That you will remember that the college is proactive in terms of the strategy formulation. In a strategy formulation, there are targets that you want to achieve, but unfortunate, DDG, that other students that are coming from, for NCV or NATED, they are guaranteed in terms of the funding. Submit the numbers, you get the provisional amount relevant to the students. But in terms of skills development, as much as we have the mandate in terms of uplifting the country in terms of artisan development, we still struggle because the alignment of the strategic plan for the college in terms of targets and performance is not in line with the window period of all sitters. They have their window period differently from the strategic plan. Now, in terms of MIS, Management Information System, the reporting is dwindled. We cannot report accurately. And also, if it can be possible that the numbers that are given to us or all sitters come together so that they outline the amount that will be going to the skills development, we'll be able to achieve quite more than this if they can align to the time frames that is aligned to the academic students. And then I also want to say this: if we don't have these funds at the same level, we find these graduates hopping from left to right, trying to get the best amount, so that because others, they consider it a salary while we call it a stipend. If NSF is paying 5,000 rand and AgriSita is paying 1,500 or 2,000, that creates the unbalances in the college. And if that can be really overcome, it will be one of the best. And we are really very passionate as Amajuba in terms of skills development. Also, that mandate of artisan development, it will be realized in a short space of time if numbers and allocation of funds can be relevant. Finally, I will speak to you just now, but finally, on the other side, I would like to take this opportunity to place it on record our hearty thanks to the organizing team for the perfect planning shown, as you can see it now. And I'll quote some, because I think started from the 12th, we lack some of the appreciation in some of the departments. One goes to branding, the invitation, which is really an excellent one, because we are really sure of aligning finances to the number of people that are coming, other than having big amount and only the small amount coming. So an invitation was done accurately. The technical arrangement, if you look at what has happened, the team has done very well. And another big thank you goes to the choir. You've been outstanding. Thank you very much. Also, the catering team, you might not see them, but currently we will be moving to those areas. And I must say that all what you're going to eat is done internally. For that, let's give them a round of applause in absentia. I must mention also the photographers, that I mustn't also exclude them. But when you go back home, parents, and with your graduates, please travel safe back home, and also be vigilant in terms of taking head on the pandemic of COVID-19. I must mention that some of our colleagues, the brilliant colleagues that we had in the college, they are no more. For that, really, those that are still alive, please take care. Let me be particular to you, student, because in an induction, we used to carry on with the induction, and we are continuously really encouraging. But I don't want to get into detail, because we used to do that. When you meet us, we call the companies, we sit for induction, we look at the policies, how you behave. So for now, I will just say to you, when you go out, ningakhohlwa ukuthi lokhu kusesiqalo ngempela. Uma ngabe ufuna ukuphumelela, you must move out of your comfort zone. Kuyabanda la ngaphandle, ayadingeka la majazi. Mina angazi angizange ngiye kakhulu esikoleni, kodwa ke abanye abangaze bazosho ukuthi ngiqinisile mangithi ake sifakeni ikhanda phansi and do the best that we can, as our DDG mentioned, to open our own companies, to set up cooperatives. Amajuba College is having entrepreneurship. It has launched it to nourish those skills and put you together so that we can be able to see where we can source funds and be able to really bring the economy of the country and alleviate poverty in your areas. I won't get into details because this day is your day. With these few words, I want to say to you, uJehova uyabonelela. Bengicela nisukume nina nonke, nina nje nonke, angisho ama-officials, ake nisukumeni. I am son of Vilapa, but sesiyokudla. Ngicela nishayele izandla, nikhiphe igqoko, nisise phezulu. Ngicela nishayele izandla kakhulu. Bazali bashayele izandla. Thank you very much. God loves you.
Thank you, Mr. Patrick Nchangase. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the point where we are now officially wrapping up. I've taken note, umanzini maye khuluma nami ngicela, even though it's my wife's birthday, ngathi nje ngicela ukuzofulfill this task, bese ngiyabuya. So now I am pressed for time as much as you are. So at this particular moment, I would request that two things. The pictures that were taken up here at the front, where you will be receiving your meal, please keep your meal ticket with you. You will find the stations also of the photographers, they'll also be there. The details of how you retrieve your photos, they will unpack it in those stations. At this point, as we conclude, we're going to conclude in this manner. We are all going to rise up, and then we are going to render a national anthem. Then after the national anthem, please, I'm appealing to everybody, remain standing. Then from there, the DJ will cue in the Gaudiamus song, then the procession will exit the venue while we all remain standing. Once the procession basically has left the venue, we will now then, again, ourselves, we will proceed to move to our cafeteria. Happy? Okay. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We can all now rise up. DJ will lead us with the national anthem. As we remain standing, we will now allow the procession to exit the venue.